what's going on with the t-shirt company, with wohello? I'm sure you're wondering. Well, I'm here to tell you today what's going on. This is launching a fashion brand, part 2. As you can tell, I got a wohello shirt on. This one's Basquiat. It's all embroidered. Looks sick, bro. So here's where we are with wohello. As I mentioned in video number 1 about the launch of the fashion brand, the biggest thing for us to find out right now is what are our main lead generation channels going to be. The original theory was Facebook ads to cold traffic and Instagram ads to cold traffic. As we saw in video number 1, that did not work. And at the end of video number 1, we talked about the influencer outreach strategy. So I hired somebody on Upwork to do influencer outreach, and they were sending this message out to influencers. Hey John, how are you? We are a startup t-shirt company called wohello, and we wanted to compliment you on your Instagram feed. If we send you a shirt, would you be interested in repping/making a post with you wearing it? It'd be awesome to work with you. Let us know. That was her script. After a full week, we had 3 influencers lined up. 3 out of, if you remember, the goal is to give away 133 shirts to test this channel. So not good. At an average of 3 shirts given away per week, that would give us 44 weeks to hit our goal. So that wasn't gonna happen. Luckily, a consulting client and now acquaintance, soon to be friend, I assume. How does friendship work? Anyway, this guy reached out, Jack's Business on Instagram, and he runs an influencer outreach platform called Social Flight that promises to get new likes and new followers to the Instagram channel. I wasn't so interested in that, but he told me that he could do lead gen. So he gave me a free account and I sent him a list of Instagram accounts that are like ours. These are brands that are in the streetwear section of fashion. Things like Comme des Garçons Play, Off-White, Supreme. I know some of these brands, or all of these brands, are unheard of to most of you. They were unheard of for me as well. I had no idea what was going on until I started doing this research. But the first list he provided was a list of 9,000 people that followed Off-White, and I took that list and boiled it down to only relevant influencers. Relevant meaning mostly men, although there were some women left on the list that have high engagement and had their email addresses listed in the document. So we had the lead set up and we boiled the list of 9,000 people down to 128 people that matched our criteria, and we sent them an email that got a 43% open and a 20% reply rate. And I'm filming this video 24 hours after the emails went out, maybe a few hours more, maybe like 28 hours after the emails went out. And our give out number, remember it was 3 out of 133 before we started. By the end of this email going out, we're up to 23 shirts given out of 133. So of course I'm gonna fire the Instagram person that I hired on Upwork, because come on, sometimes it just takes a little hustle. So let me show you the template I used, because I broke a lot of our cold email rules and it still worked, and I'll tell you exactly why. The subject line was free shirt. This was a 40% open rate, so next time we'll probably rewrite this. Then the email said, hey, huge fan of what you're doing on Instagram. I run a startup t-shirt company called wohello. If we send you a shirt, would you be interested in making a post with you wearing it? It'd be awesome to work with you. Let me know. Thanks, Alex. Very similar to the Instagram message. No customization at all. Not even a first name in here, which if we customized, maybe it would go up. But the reason why we didn't customize in this is because it's so customized already. So huge fan of what you're doing on Instagram. These are all Instagram influencers. When these guys read the email, they're gonna think it's custom to them because obviously I'm a huge fan of what they do on Instagram. It's right there in the email. So it looks custom enough. And the subject line, free shirt, I'm giving them something for free. If you look on the wohello site now, our prices are premium, and I bumped them up. In the last video, I think we were at $32.99. And the reason why we went up to $100 is because I went to Las Vegas and I started trying on a lot of these clothes. Alexander Wang, Comme des Garçons, Off-White. I tried these pieces on and I realized one of these sweaters I was wearing from Alexander Wang was $650 and looked very similar to these. Same with Gucci. So if we wanted to be a brand like Off-White or like Comme des Garçons or like Supreme, we would need to charge those type of prices. This also changed our economics. Every influencer, if the shirts cost $32.99, every influencer has to sell 1 shirt for us to break even. If the shirts cost $100 and the hoodies cost $275, every influencer only has to sell a piece of a shirt, maybe 15 or 20% of a shirt, and that's a much more realistic conversion rate, I hope, than the other one. But again, we'll see as this continues. So we sent the email out, response rate was about 20%, all positive. I didn't get a single unsubscribe. I didn't get a single, I hate your shirts. Everyone was very into the content, which is interesting because that means we're not a brand. Everyone was into the content, into the clothing, which is interesting because that means we have jumped the first hurdle of fashion brands, meaning we are not a company that can't even give them away. We can give them away. Now can we sell them? So this is where we stand right now. I raised the prices up to $100 and I still have not seen any sales. None of these influencers have posted yet, but this was only a day or two ago. Like I said, it was about 24, 48 hours ago that we sent these emails out. So it's gonna be weeks before they post. And in the next update, we will see if that traction channel works. The theory is if an influencer with 20,000, 30,000 followers and good engagement posts about a brand, people will buy the brand. And actually the theory just says people will buy one shirt. If somebody with 30,000 followers posts a picture of a wohello, them wearing it, someone that follows them will buy one shirt. That's the theory. If that doesn't work, we'll have to find another traction channel or close up shop. But honestly, I'm passionate as hell about this. This is cool. Look at this. I already showed you this one. I got so many on the site. On to part 3. And if you want to check out part 1 that's down below, let's talk free things. If you want the proposal that we use to get new business at our documentary company, Lorelia, that is at experiment27.com/proposal. If you want the actual contract we use to close new business at Experiment27, that is experiment27.com/contract. And if you want more enterprise clients for your digital agency, check out experiment27.com. I'm Alex Berman. Thanks for watching.